I'm going to do a quick one today because I just quickly asked a question in the group earlier this week. And apparently, nobody knows how to set your phone up or how to take a decent selfie. And I think that with in so many aspects of creating content, it's really hard to have a whole bunch of content when you don't have photos. So I'm going to just run you through. This is going to take 5 minutes. You may want to save this video after the fact, but I'm going to take 5 minutes and just kind of like walk you through and explain how to do this on an iPhone. So you're going to open up your phone, obviously. So just open it up, hit the camera icon, which you're going to see right here. And then immediately what you want to do, very first thing, is slide over to portrait. Okay, so immediately you want to slide over to portrait, and then this is going to show up at the bottom. Okay, oops, let me see here. You're going to have some of these options here. If you want it to look like a more professional level type photo, you're going to slide this over from natural light to studio light, which is just the next one over. Okay, so you want studio light. Then what you want to do is go up to the top right hand corner right here where there's a little F. You want to click on the F, and then something's going to open up at the bottom that will allow you to kind of change a number, the depth at the bottom. You want to be at 3.5. Okay, so your options go from 16 to 1.4. The happy medium is going to be in and around 3.5. You can play around with that, but then you're going to look at yourself in it. It's going to blur some of the background behind you because it's in portrait mode. Now, number one thing that you do after you set up your tech, after you actually set up the iPhone by going to portrait, choosing studio light, and then also changing it to the 3.5. I know a lot of people were like, I can't hide my double chins, or, it never looks good. You don't want to be like way up here in the air, but you do want to hold your hand. You don't want to be taking a photo from down here. Nobody looks good like this. Okay? Everybody has double chins when you're down like this. You want to hold your camera up a little bit on an angle like this. Okay? And then all you have to do is take the photo. And I promise you it's going to look pretty good. Okay? So these are really, really simple things. But the first thing that you want to do after you've set up your tech is clean your camera. The number of people that I see on a regular basis whose like the crispness of their photos isn't very good, it's not your camera. Chances are you have a fingerprint over top of your camera here, or if you're taking cameras with the back, or taking photos with the back of your camera with the other side, you have a dirty lens, right? So even if it's just as simple as like you take your shirt and you just clean it, it will make an absolutely massive difference. So try it. As soon as this is over, rewatch it. Rewatch this video from the top. It's really, really quick. I think we're only at less than 4 minutes at this point. I wanted this to be quick and dirty. Play around with it. So in order, you want portrait mode, you want studio light, and then the next thing that you want is 3.5. When you click on the F in the top right hand corner, then clean your camera lens and take your photo. You don't need a selfie stick, okay? I think so many people are so super stressed out that I need a selfie stick. You don't need any of that. Just take your camera and lift it up a little bit and look into the camera right here. Don't look at your face. This is Billy, isn't she perfect? Look into the camera up at the top, and that's all you need. It's gonna be super simple. So test it out, let me know how it goes. Kim, the settings will be similar on Android. You may wanna fiddle around with them a little bit until you're happy. Okay, cool? All right, hope this was helpful.